me is third, Johnny is second, I think Graham first.
I'm not sure if I raced 16 here, maybe?
I don't remember. 14 or 15?
I came in 2012. It's been running a couple of years, I think.
16 could be, I think, the year where I was here the first time, so almost 10 years ago.
I think it was in 2007. It was raining like hell, cold. Me and my mechanic back in the days, Mario.
Just, yeah, the track probably a little bit easier and shorter race.
Back in the days until now, you know, everything changed. The bikes, the skills of the riders.
The bikes is, yeah, not as developed then, so it's all relative to the difficulty, but
Changes, yeah, riding style and physical fitness of the riders. Yeah. Back in the days I was working the whole day. After that I go training for 2 hours. Friday I went to the races.
We're back in the nice Getzen forest, and will be hopefully a good weekend. It's the second last round of the championship, so we're trying to just have a solid race and enjoy a good race in front of my home fans.
If I can have a good race and stay mistake-free and avoid any problems, I know the level which I can ride at and the level I can be at, and just, yeah, that's my goal each week, is to do a performance in a race which I'm happy with, you know, because, you know, I've confidence in myself that if I do a performance I'm happy with, then it's going to be difficult for someone else to beat me, you know.
It's always pretty special coming back to Getzen. This is where I won my first championship, junior championship, so it's always cool to come back.
4 years ago I raced this race when I was 16. It's been a few years since the junior championship started, and it's a cool opportunity for us to show ourselves, because obviously we can show our skill and our riding when we are trying to push for good results in the overall, but then to have the chance to get on a podium in the junior class, it's cool. Like,
well, you just listen to the noise, you almost don't even hear the bike, you have the horns, the people, and like there's some pretty amazing pictures from the years, you know. Like, I think because it's in like a forest as well, it really creates like an amphitheater, let's say. It's not, and such a small course, there's people, I would say like 90%, 95% of the track has people there watching.
Well, this race is amazing because you have all the crown just on you. Sometimes even we are pushing and they are helping from outside. If you go back, look back, you see all the people, and that's amazing. That is why we go up sometimes.
I would say the people and this place, because just the attitude, the passion for enduro is a lot, maybe even bigger than they're the most passionate maybe in the world. I don't know.
Always came to race Getzen. There is a lot of fans and very enthusiastic, and the guys of the club are fans too. So that's why they do a very good job, I think.
It's the biggest crowd of the year basically, and it's in a, you know, it's a small circuit, so the atmosphere is really good. crowd adds atmosphere and hopefully, you know, gets people to into the sport and motivates people to ride.
The wild crowds, the noise, and just the atmosphere. Atmosphere is one of the biggest things. The level of riding, it's so extreme, so intense. It's just, yeah, there's no let up, it's just big, constant, a lot of graph, which also suits my riding a little bit coming from the trials background. And then third, the party and the beers. It's another big reason I wanted to come to Getzen. Yeah, have a drink and yeah, get involved with the crowd and the people.
Honestly, this morning, traffic, just from spectators. No cars, just people walking. Like, incredible how many people come and watch this race. I don't know where they all come from, but if you do something good, especially if you pass someone, wow, the crowd just like, wow, you know, it's like it's...
Like we are the, let's say the actors, so we just have to do what we do, and for sure the crowd, it creates a cool atmosphere when you hear the crowd cheering your name. And
so slippy here, there's so little traction that everything becomes difficult. And also, you know, we do the track both directions, so the lines get super deep and develop and becomes even more slippy, let's say. Whether it's wet or not, it becomes slippy. In almost no situation here does the track get better or get more traction, so you really have to read the ground and understand when a line becomes too difficult and you have to look for a new one.
No, it's going to be slippery, intense, hard race, but yeah, there's going to be a lot of pushing involved, but it's going to be good. If you try and ride clever, you can pick some good lines and save a lot of time and gain positions, but
yeah, push 100%. You know, the final race I think is only like 1 hour, so it's maximum effort. Like, you don't have time to think about anything else. Just push, and try not to make any mistakes.
Yeah, there is no grip anywhere. So yeah, I think we need to have a little bit of speed to do the things, and yeah, but sometimes there is a tree or something, and you are all the time solving problems, let's say, to arrive to the point.
Everybody puts his heart in, like everybody. If it's like Falco with building a racetrack, with Matthias, like the whole organization crew, and you see that everybody is so hyped, and it also shows that the event is really good.
It sounds simple, like it's just a small club doing it or whatever, but then you see when you come here how big the effort is.
I think it's one of the best events in our whole calendar. 5 to 7 guys, they're working every Monday in the forest for 2 years, you know. Every small thing is organized, and bravo. When I came here the first time, I was mind blown from like how many people there is. Thanks to all the organizers, you know, they are pushing the sport to a good level. We're trying just to make the sport bigger and grow the fans and grow the community, and I think we're doing a pretty good job, and we can see that we're maybe a little bit like the guys who are pushing the sport.
You can see everywhere you look, there's so much passion, so much time goes into the track. You know, they build, I think for sure they race every 2 years here, and I think they must spend the whole time working and building.
So the atmosphere's been the same every year, you know, it's just a group of friends basically from the village. Just really nice people, and they just have a passion for it, and they just want to make the race as big as possible.
It's special. Just being here yesterday, today, you see all the organization and how much passion goes into the organization and into this event.
to be honest, it's like pretty mental thing what these guys do at Getzen. Like they're just a group of guys, small group.
It's a passion for them, so it's nice. Nice to feel like you're really part of something special.
short race, but very tiring because of the intensity. 2 hours in the morning and 1.5 hours in the afternoon. And with that break in between.
Kind of looks easy, but you know, when the rocks get exposed, the mud gets dragged up, it's just so slippery that it's just hard to predict what's going to happen on some places.
Makes it also very more intense, I will say, because you can rest 45 minutes and race again. So interesting format.
Cold, raining, it's going to be slippery, but it's always a tough race.
What makes Graham is special. He's still riding, and if you see him on the bike here, helps to develop all this extreme enduro stuff and all the races. And he's racing for the crowd, he's racing for the fun. He's racing, I think he loves riding his bike. We did the work at the beginning, I would say. We did the work that the sport can grow. We have to find a good solution to step up 2-3 steps more.
It's more difficult to get qualified because all the kids are growing and are growing good. So for us, it's more tricky to be in front, more hard.
Yeah, the boys up in the top 3 and 4 or even 5 riders, the intensity and the level they ride at, and to see some young riders, obviously Mick's doing so well this year, James Moore coming up through, and it's just incredible to see such young talent. It doesn't give much hope to me being older, but but no, it's incredible to see, and those boys work and ride hard, and it's awesome to see. Yeah, I can't really use age much as an excuse. Obviously we've got Graham, and Graham's still phenomenal in schools everyone. So, but yeah, no, it's just the level of riding. It just goes up in stages. And
yeah, we're pushing the level, that's for sure. You know, we had some good battles this year. I beat him 2 times already this year, which is nice. It's been a while since I've been close to him in the last couple of years, but I think just injuries and time off the bike